Golden State was the birth of the record to me.
Sort of a mission statement.
Because he had songs he sent to me that had been from previous demos that he never cut. This song, I felt like it really encapsulated that whole like late 60s, early 70s California thing. It was just so great. Touch of jazz, touch of tropical.
Yeah.
To me, I saw the vision of the whole record like after I heard that song. Yeah. You had like a little magnet or something that you showed me, or was it?
Yeah. I had on my fridge, I had a California magnet. It had Golden State on it, which I think maybe was where I got the idea.
Yeah.
And I had that melody floating around for a couple of years, but there were no words to the verse, that chord progression, but no words, and I hadn't written the pre-chorus or the chorus yet, or the bridge, so I was thinking of that melody and the words, the phrase Golden State, it kind of came together.
When you're saying you had the music kicking around for a couple of years, but you didn't have any words, how much of that? Did you have the melody too, kind of, and you just didn't know you didn't have a theme for it?
It was the melody. I mean, I had that kind of thing.
Right.
That's all I really had.
It's cool to know that you're kind of always writing melodies and storing them away.
For me, it's like time is kind of like a good editor.
That's what the Beatles said. If you don't remember it, like, it doesn't stick with you, kind of the idea that it's not really.
But then the other flip side of that is if you write a song in like 20 minutes, that's kind of its own validation.
Right.
It's almost like it came from the heavens or something.
Right, yeah.
And that's its own reward.
Is that how this felt once you got that melody together?
Yeah, I wrote that song very quickly, I think.
That's really cool. He was in Nashville writing this album about how much he loved and missed California. And I thought that was a really beautiful sentiment, as being someone from Nashville who moved to California. And I don't feel that way about Nashville.
It was kind of a flipped experience in a way.
It is. Yeah. It is. But in that way, it was like yin and yang in a weird way. My love of California came from my migration to it, and his being able to look back and be like, man, we agree on California being beautiful.